The reality of evolution. There is no doubt that the phenomenon of evolution and development is an undeniable reality, acknowledged by both the knowledgeable and the ignorant alike. It unfolds before us, and we observe its biological, geological, and cosmic effects, each supporting and proving its truth. However, it is unreasonable to believe that this evolution occurs randomly or without guided direction and purposeful oversight. The theory of evolution has been presented to us in a comprehensive framework, establishing a boundary between the reality of the theory and the truth of creation. This, however, distorts the distinction between observed phenomena and the exaggerations derived from what this theory has concluded. The theory's true value lies within the scope and limits of the scientific discoveries it has uncovered. It remains merely a theory and not an established scientific fact. The theory of evolution lacks substantial evidence to be considered a fixed scientific truth, as it contains numerous gaps, the most significant being the failure to conclusively prove the relationship between humans and any other species. There is no definitive evidence that humans descended from another creature. Scientists study the origins of the first humans by analyzing shattered skulls, decayed jaws, and eroded bones, all of which are brittle and fragile. They often mix the bones of extinct apes with those of early humans, without solid proof that these belong to the same category. The undeniable truth is that humans are unique creations, endowed by the Creator with distinctive attributes, including the ability to speak, think critically, and possess memory. Thanks to these attributes, humans have been able to dominate their surroundings, uncover the secrets of nature, and invent machinery, which has enabled their superiority over all other creatures. He began with sticks and stones, and when humanity discovered metals, they crafted weapons, strengthening their power and imposing their authority over all animals, subsequently altering the face of nature. Man has been able to dominate his environment and nature thanks to the gift bestowed upon him by the Almighty Creator, namely the mind and insight, through which he has been able to rule, act, and strive to uncover the truth of the universe and everything surrounding him. In reality, we know very little about the human brain and mind, and we are ignorant of its essence, composition, and how it functions. Despite exhaustive efforts, scientists have uncovered only a fraction of the mysteries of the human brain, which contains millions of nerve cells, each of which extends fine threads known as nerves. Brain signals pass through these nerves just as electric currents flow through wires. The most brilliant signals in the brain are those that travel internally, akin to internal telephone calls. These signals are exclusive to the brain itself and have no connection to the rest of the body. It seems that the brain has its own private world, the secrets of which scientists have yet to unlock. Man belongs to the tree of life in terms of his physical composition only, as he was created from clay, the earth's dust, water, and elements. Clay contains calcium, iron, phosphorus, sodium, and carbon, the same elements from which all other living beings were created and evolved. Geological evolution reveals that man appeared in the last quarter of the current era, preceded by the great apes. Despite the fact that lesser apes still exist, the great apes became extinct, making way for humans to emerge. This is irrefutable evidence that there is a power that creates, eliminates, and shapes according to its will. Scientists have calculated the time of emergence for higher animals and then humans based on the theory of evolution. They found that it equals many times the age of the Earth, as estimated by astronomers. In recent years, evidence has emerged suggesting that humans originated from a single mutation. Furthermore, it has been shown that humans have existed on this earth for tens of thousands of years and did not evolve from the beasts or animals of the earth. Now, is there any evidence that conclusively proves the concept of creation, elevating it to the realm of absolute certainty? We shall examine what the sacred texts say about evolution. God, the Almighty, did not allow anyone to witness the process by which he creates living beings. However, he has shown us through nature that behind everything is a cause, and behind every cause is a reason. God commands something to be, and it is. But this does not occur through abrupt or arbitrary means. Thus, evolution is God's method of creation. Let us consider the direct evolution that happens constantly before us. A plant grows from a seed to a fruit-bearing tree, and a human develops from a drop of fluid to a clot and then to a fully formed person. Everything becomes something else by going through preordained stages. If this is the law that governs the relationship between humans and their environment, how can we imagine the beginning of God's creation of the universe? The Torah, in the book of Genesis, tells us how God began the creation of the universe, and what is mentioned in the Holy Scriptures aligns perfectly with the discoveries of the theory of evolution, even though the Torah was revealed over 5,000 years ago. It cannot be the work of man. As stated in Genesis 1:1, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." No one knows what the 7 heavens mentioned in the holy books are, but we are familiar with the sky of the earth, and beyond it, space, planets, and galaxies. As for the 7 heavens, they are part of the unseen, the knowledge of which we do not possess.